Good morning and welcome to our journey to Storybook Land. My name is Charlie and I'll be your captain and storyteller today aboard the Daisy. Before we set sail, a couple of reminders. Please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat, and please supervise all children. We don't want our story to take any unexpected turns. Now, when most people visit Enchanted World, they do it through the pages of a book. But for those who do it in person, whether by pixie dust or through a rabbit hole, often find the experience to be magical, or sometimes even frightening. But don't worry, though it looks like we're entering the jaws of Monstro, the will as well as Pinocchio, we're actually being transported to a magical place called Storybook Land. Of course, our story begins with once upon a time, and in this case, a big bad wolf whose cave is to the left and is always after the three little pigs. Luckily, those pigs live across the way in these three houses. One made of straw, one made of sticks, and one made of guaranteed wolf-proof bricks. Our story then takes a turn for the strange to come across a quaint English village home to Alice, where one golden afternoon she followed the white rabbit down the rabbit hole and fell down, down, down into Wonderland. From there, things only became curiouser and curiouser. Storybook Land is filled with places that inspire storytellers, places like London Park, where Peter Pan, John, Wendy, and Michael Darling flew over, with the help of Tinkerbell's pixie dust, off to Neverland, where they would never ever have to grow up. And places like Agrabah, city of mystery and enchantment. This is where street rats of the Aladdin and Princess Jasmine in the marketplace stand stole her heart. Though they were different worlds, thanks to the power of love and help of each, they were married and live in the Sultan's palace to this day. Storybook Land is the place where love blooms, like the roses in the archways above us, the very same ones where Jasmine flew over, sideways and under, on their magic carpet ride to a whole new world. And though these places are filled with love and light, they also have their dark places, places of mystery, like the Cave of Wonders just ahead. Its treasures bear a terrible curse which can only be lifted by the genie of the lamp. Legend has it whoever sets the genie free will be granted 3 wishes. Let's all make a wish and see if it comes true. Snow White wished for a safe place. She fled from the evil queen and came upon the woodland cottage to our right. Home of the Seven Dwarfs, they offered her shelter in return for her kindness. If we look closely, we can see their diamond eye and hear them whistle while they work. Wishes are a powerful part here in Storybook Land, like Cinderella's wish to go to the ball. If we turn our page to the left, we can see her Blue Roof Chateau, where she lived with her wicked stepmother and stepsisters. Her fairy godmother granted her wish, but when she did not leave the ball by midnight, her coach turned back into a pumpkin, which we can see is on that bridge to this day. And though magic has its limits, thankfully love does not. She now lives with Prince Charming in the castle on top of the hill. A dream is a wish your heart wants. Some dreams speak of happily ever afters, while others are more literal dreams, like the ones that send babies on the sleeve on the hills of silken flowers, like the ones to our left, inspired by the 1933 Silver Symphony cartoon Lullaby. Magic is everywhere here in Storybook Land, even in the plants, which have been enchanted by Tinkerbell and will never grow up, just like the lost toys of Neverland. This magic is made a personal favorite of master storyteller Walt Disney, and continues to inspire new tales. Tales like The Wind and the Willows, with Molly, Rowdy, and Mr. Toad, whose stately manners to our left. But sorry folks, J. Thaddeus Toad is not home right now. He's off in his motor car on a wild ride to nowhere in particular. And just beyond that is the kingdom of Arendelle, with Fantasyland, a ship at anchor, and Elsa's ice palace rising from the snow-covered mountains. This is where sisters Anna and Elsa met their frozen friends Kristoff, Olaf, and Sven, and discovered something more powerful than Elsa's ice magic, the power of love. Straight ahead is the Alpine Village, home to Wood Carver Geppetto, where he wished upon a star for his wooden puppet to become a real boy. When Pinocchio rescued him from the belly of a whale, remember Monstro, the blue fairy granted his wish. Geppetto's wish is like so many made in our fairy tales, like one that led a little mermaid named Ariel to follow Prince Eric to the castle on our right. This is where she left her life under the sea, took her first steps on unsteady legs, and ultimately became a part of our world. Hers is the story that hid in the shadows of her father, King Rescue, in the underwater city of Atlantica. To our left, where adventures continue to still and end like all good stories, with a happily ever after. So folks, as we close the book on our journey, we ask that you please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, and fingers away from the edge of the boat